I have to find this live video now, which is not showing up. Oh, there it is. Takes a second. Okay, so like I said a second ago, this, in case you missed it, I am streaming this directly after my Star Wars Battlefront, which we'll see if gets claimed and is even available to watch later. I'm gonna turn this down just a tad since I'm actually a lot closer to my TV right now. So this is my character. As you can see, I worked on some armor a bit. Currently at 232 hours, 6 minutes and 7 seconds. So I'm just going to search and hopefully I find one. I made one the other day and nobody joined, so I'm starting to get the feeling that the player base for this game is slowed down or is moved over to the not PS4, the PC version. Okay, so I'm pretty sure to start the Witcher crossover, I have to talk to a group of cats in Astera, I think. And I captured a cactar when I was out on an expedition farming Baroth and Rathian, mastering Baroth and Rathian, so...
You've been tasked with investigating the new subspecies. I
wonder
look
if I
forward to
can
working
put
with
it
you.
in my house.
Temporary partner?
You can see I still have my shitty ass bow. Well, it's not shitty ass, but it's shitty ass compared to mastering shit. I can. But it replaces those. But that's fine, I guess. Because I have the Elven Flies over here, so... Can I regulars? Oh shit, I can put stuff on the second floor. I didn't even know that. Much better. Did not know you could do that. Okay, so my armor, as you can see, has Agitator, Guard, Speed Sharpening, Defense Boost, Blight Resistant, Stamina Thief, Windproof, Fortify, Marathon Runner, Divine Blessing, and Affinity Sliding. And my idea for this was a gun lance set. Well, also, you can see I have the crown there. It's not done yet, and it hasn't been upgraded at all because I literally just forged it before I stopped playing. So I still need to replace this, but as you can see, the defense here is... I actually can't see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so defense is 118. Except I know that's not really not a good example. Okay, 118, 118. So this max at level 3 is the same as this at level 1. So if I get that upgraded, it'll be... What is this? 118, 118, yeah. So I still have to like slot decorations and all that shit in. But no, I can do that later. I don't plan on hunting anything master rank tonight. Or if I do, it'll be like the master rank bear off just to farm it.
You've been tasked with investigating the new subspecies. I look forward to working with you, temporary partner.
Sorry, I checked my phone. Okay. So I need to go to Astera and find a group of cats near the trade yard. I think. And fucking proof of a hero gets stuck in my head every single time I hear it.
You've been tasked with investigating the new subspecies. I look forward to working with you, temporary partner.
Group of Palcos, group of Palcos. Oh, there's Poogie. I don't see a group of Palcos. Actually, you know what? I might not be able to do it since I have the serious handler. I just thought about that. Yeah, I was told they would be like standing right here somewhere. I'm not seeing them. So there's the last barrel I captured while I was farming over there. Huh. This is not a good sign. Strong. Yeah, I'm not seeing them up here anywhere, so... Oh shit, okay. In that case, I guess I'll just go and hunt some more bear off and try and finish that armor set I need. I should be able to do it in one hunt. Let me just double check what else I need.
No problem.
Also, I'm debating making this for my sword and shield set. Because Rathian Essence, so it's just a really good poison set. And I love Rathian shit. Baroth, here we go. Okay, so what I need is Kestodon, Cheens, and Chine, or Cheen, or however the fuck you pronounce it. So, 2, 4, and 2 Kestodon, I have 1. Okay. So it might be a couple hunts actually. We'll see. So I'm not sure where those drops are. Change equipment. Bombardier. Gun lance. Dante hair. I don't even fucking remember that. Actually, no, what else about our water defense? Okay, yeah, no. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. I'm still doing that in case you couldn't tell, pressing the circle button like it was the X button and just fucking myself. So yeah, this is what my character looks like without the layered armor. And that's what she looks like with it. Well, minus the hat anyway. I'm gonna leave it off for a while. Okay. Items, what not, sell items. Manage items. Photo number 6. So I need to craft something. Although steak, I can take care of that out in the field, that's not a problem. Thought I might need my... I actually don't have it. Oh, maybe it's an infinite item in this game. But I do need some maybe potions here. And that run, yeah, that's right. Okay, so I'm getting that. Okay. Graveyard. I'm really sorry about the crossover shit. I thought I would be able to do it.
Splendid.
Investigations, capture Baroff, faint 5 times, target is slain. That's fine. Been borrowed, Kuliak, Graphene, Engine. That one might be a little difficult. Yeah, that should be it.
Hello. I'm counting on you.
Okay. Also, I forgot that I had bought Witcher 3 way back when, so I have that downloaded. And I remember I started playing it and got to like 10 minutes in and then just completely got lost and stopped playing. So I might in fact stream a bit of that. It normally spawns in the middle somewhere, so let's go over here. I haven't decided yet, because I know Witcher 3 is like a 900-hour game or some shit like that. I've never played it other than the, like I said, 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure the reason why I lost interest was because I was playing this. So maybe after, that would make for a decent stream. Nom 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 nom. Remind me at some point to eat from the camp so you can see the serious handler's animation, because apparently she isn't a permanent party member. I was told that. And there's no way outside of PC modding to make it that way. Which is sad. I don't have... Okay, I do have some things against the regular handler. She's annoying for one, and repeats everything. But... she's not the worst character in the universe.
I hope you're ready.
Did she drop me in front of... Yep, she did. Cool. I've said it before, but Barroth really is the best just gun lance and lance in general tutorial monster. Because he does all the work for you, you just have to sit there and not be greedy. And if you're using gun lance, sharpen after every encounter. Because as soon as you hit blue sharpness, you'll start to bounce off of his crown. I get it? Oh, am I gonna get hit? Yep. Notice how I said don't be greedy? That's the exact opposite thing of what I just did. What you should do, I mean. Also, try and get the torch onto his crown, or worm stake, or what the fuck it's called. It will help you break his crown a lot quicker. Whew. A second too late. And I am not at all worried. Oh, I shouldn't say that, because then I'm going to do it. I'm not too worried about killing this guy accidentally, because every time I hunted him while I was farming, he managed to, even when I did a Wyvern's Fire directly into his face when he was asleep, still survive it, so... And the hunt still continued for a good 5 or so minutes. So I'm not too concerned about him dying on me here. Speed Sharpen really is wonderful for gun lance, because you might even go through enough sharpness in a single encounter that you'll have to sharpen while he's still nomming on your nuts. And that's not a pleasant situation when you have to scrape your whetstone against it 10 times. Cool, yeah, okay, interesting. Also, that move is a full recharge, or not recharge, reload, and you can also go into full burst with it. The only thing it doesn't reload is the worm stake and the Wyvern Fire, but you can't reload Wyvern's Fire, you just have to wait for that to recharge. There you are, fucker. I got real lucky. When Barroth is shaking that mud like that, that really is your best time to attack with Gun Lance. Or Sharpen if you need to. Because when you're right up next to him, chances are it's not actually going to hit you. I say chances are, because it can, it just usually doesn't. Like, I'm too far away for it to hit me here, so I took the time to sharpen. Ooh, nice. That was actually not what I meant to do there. But that's fine, I still got the Wyvern's Fire. I was just planning to apply it to his crown. Nice. Also, if you didn't know, there is an infinite combo with Gun Lance, which I just did right there. It'll eat through your sharpness like nobody's business, but it is an infinite combo. Okay, it's too far away. I can't tell if he's infuriated or if that was just bad timing. No, it was just bad timing, because that time I stayed on him. Also, if you are in blue, just try and go for the shelling on his crown instead of the post, because you will just bounce right off like that. If you hit his arms or undercarriage, you shouldn't bounce, but it can be hard to aim right. So just sharpen all the time. Which in this game isn't as much of a pain in the ass as you would think, because you have infinite whetstones. In older Monster Hunter games, it was an issue because you didn't have infinite. You could run out. And when playing Gun Lance, you kind of... it could happen. I was hunting the G4 Elderfrost Gammoth with the Dread King Rathalos Gun Lance, and I went through all 20 of my whetstones, and there wasn't any more in the arena, because it was in an arena. So I was just fucked. Also, if you missed that, I don't know if I showed it on stream the other day, but if you missed that, the little needle one that sticks through him, the thorn, it will drop the stinger ammo again as just an item, and you can equip it back, and you just have to do the special reload and put it back on there. So if you miss, you can still do it. Oh, hey, someone's joining. Or not. I said it was doable, not that it would be quick, by the way. Gun Lance is not a fast weapon to finish humps with. It's very much you sit there and poke. Lance and Gun Lance are the closest thing Monster Hunter has to a tank class. Gun Lance less so because it does have the shelling. You can do a bit more DPS and just pure raw damage than you can with a regular lance. That's not what I meant to do. I actually meant to dodge backwards there. blue sharpness again, so it won't even matter. Yeah, as you can see, you just don't do damage. Well, I mean, you do damage, you just bounce. Which eats away at your sharpness even more. It does still do the same amount of damage, or at least it did in Generations Ultimate. Gaijin Hunter made a video about it. Sorry about the yawning. That really is the moral of the story when hunting barrels with the gun lance, is don't fucking get greedy. Which I guess could be the story for any monster with any weapon, but... Like that, got greedy, went right into his mud. Got greedy again. I'm actually really surprised that one didn't hit me. I thought I was definitely gonna get hit there as soon as I did it. In blue again. That is the thing I keep still doing. I have to like mentally block that maneuver in my brain. For whatever reason, I am like determined to keep fucking guard pointing, that's the term. Brain was not working. Guard pointing whenever he charges me, and it's not in this game. You cannot use the quick reload as a guard point. But my brain is like, oh no, but that's how you play Gunlance. You poke and then do the guard point when he charges you, and then you turn around and keep poking. That's how you do it. And it's like, no, that's how you did it in Generations, not in World. Oh, it's not. Fucking damn it, useless fucking motherfucking cats. Well, there was a full burst on that I was gonna do, but I was in blue anyway, so it won't matter. Oh, I still managed to get one stage at least. Better than nothing. Did it again. I honestly couldn't even tell you why they removed that guard point unless it was just a nerf Gunlance. Well, Gunlance kind of sucked ass in Generations and Generations Ultimate because they nerfed it. Like, okay, so you don't see it in this game, and it's not in 4 or in any of the other games, which is good because it's a mechanic that fucking sucks. But underneath your sharpness, where the worm stake icon is, in Generations and Generations Ultimate, instead it has a gauge, and every time you did your shelling, the gauge would tick forward, and it was orange, yellow, orange, and then red. Sorry, hiccup. When it was in yellow, you did 50% of your damage with all attacks, not just shelling, all attacks. In orange, you did 100, and in red, you did 150. But the overall damage for Gunlance with everything was decreased. Oh, there's Cactar again. From 4 Ultimate. So it wasn't that you were doing more damage, it was the 150 was the same damage that you were doing from 4 Ultimate. So, oh, and every time you shelled, it moved forward. And if you weren't careful, you would fill the gauge over and it would lock itself in yellow. So you would be stuck doing 50% of half of your 4 Ultimate equivalent damage for like 2 minutes. And the only way to lock it in red, which is the one you want, was to do the Wyvern's Fire. Meaning you were stuck shelling like in the base camp until you got into red and then wasting a Wyvern's Fire so that you would be able to do full damage as soon as you got into a hunt, because you wouldn't, and you didn't want to risk over shelling because you weren't paying attention. Which is why the guard point thing was so useful, because you could fire a single shell and then guard point, turn around and keep poking. It was a lot easier to keep track of what your shelling was at and where your gauge was so you didn't overfill it. And then you would just have to stop until the monster went to sleep or was knocked over or something and you could Wyvern's Fire. I believe the Dragon Burst, or whatever the fuck it's called, Hunter Arc did it too, but I might be wrong about that. Blocking the gate anyway. And I can do it and stun. Alright, he's ready to capture. I'm gonna catch that Cactor down there too. Just to be an ass. Nope, too far. There we go. Okay, so the really annoying thing about capturing a Barroth is you can't put a trap where he sleeps. And by that I mean you can't put it directly underneath him, which is the cheesiest way to actually ensure you'll capture a monster and not kill it or it leaves the area before you can get him in the trap by luring him over there. With this one you actually have to kind of plan it out in advance. He's not going to sleep. Had to poke him in the taint a little bit. I'm gonna try and get in front of him if I can, but since I'm out of stamina, I don't think I'm going to be able to. What you have to do is you have to put the trap down right here. You can't put it down on any of this shit, because that's mud, and you can't put it down in the water. What you have to do is that. And you have to come over here. Just stand there. If you have slinger ammo, that actually works decently well to get his attention, but I don't think I do. Because I have my trap equipped. There we go. And another potato. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got all the parts I need. At least all the barrel parts. I think I needed 2 of the Kestodon things, which are easy enough to get. Also, my phone died, so I don't have chat open. I have no idea if anyone's been saying anything, so if so, I apologize. Like, it completely died. While I was playing Star Wars, I noticed that it was dying, and then in between Star Wars and this, it completely died. So I am currently charging it. If I leave it on and charge it, it just doesn't charge. It takes like an hour and a half to go up by like 4%. So, yeah. Sworn shield. Okay, Kestodon, I believe, are in this area. Kind of like where that bear off is. Fuck, wrong button. Oh no, there's somewhere here, okay. Also, yeah, Banbaro appears outside of the Hoarfrost Reach. And I had a really annoying encounter with one where it was him, a Fulgur Anjanath, and a Baroth all in the same locale. At least I think it was a Fulgur Anjanath. And it just fucking sucked, because all 3 of them were going after me and not each other. Oh no, these are Apsaros. These aren't Kestodon. The fuck is a Kestodon then? So I thought it was these guys. Oh wait, no, Kestodon are the little ram fuckers. Okay, I remember now. Also, do I have a... I do, okay, it's right here. Oh shit, the song's different. I wasn't even listening or paying attention to the meat. Okay, well, still doable. Right, these things, these are Kestodon, right? Yeah, these are Kestodon, okay. Kestodon scalp, not the thing I needed. Scalp again. Alright, I think that's it. What the fuck's going on with my character's mouth? What time is it? It is 1:33. Oh, I'm getting tired. Last couple nights I've been going to bed by 2 or 3, which for me is bad because I work graveyard shift. But we also changed the hours at work. We now close
You've been
at
tasked with
11
investigating the new subspecies. I look forward to
instead of
working with you.
3. So
Temporary partner?
my sleep schedule kind of changed because of that. Which armor? Barrel this? Yes.
Give her!
I like how you can see one nipple of that guy. There's a single one. There's no single nipple. Alright. Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Give her!
Okay. So now let's go change into the full set and see what skills we've got. So switch to my gun lance because I have Bombardier. Alright, so my skills are Guard +4, Agitator 3, Marathon Runner, Stun Resistance, Stamina Thief, Bombardier, and Iron Skin. So what I'm going to want to do is slot a couple of decorations for Speed Sharpening. Because like I said, that is incredibly important for Gunlance. That's too long. Oh, it's not fast. Oh, that's not a regular one. I might not actually have speed sharpening. That's a concern. I knew about a charm. Some resistance. Speed sharpening right here. I need warped bones. I'm not even sure where the fuck to get those. Okay, so instead, for now, I will find one part that has speed sharpening. I think it was the feet. Speed sharpening 2. And the arms have speed sharpening 1. So I kind of just made these for no fucking reason, which is cool. But for now, I will switch those back to the alloy, just so I have the speed sharpening until I can find a warped bone.
No problem.
Alright, so set decorations from equipment. Alright, so what we want here is... Well, first we should upgrade the shit. I might not be able to max out all of them, but I'll max out all the ones that I can. And then these aren't really of any use to me at the moment, but I would still be able to upgrade them to max, so that's fine. And now I'm gonna set decorations from equipment, this. So the point here is I want it to be a defensive set, because it is for my gun lines. Oh shit, that just took it off of that. Yeah, that's fine. Just fortify doesn't stack. Let's throw attack plus 1 on there too, just to be safe. Oh, that already has a dual sight, interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. Okay. I want defense boost. That'd bring it up to level 3. Yeah, I think I do. Okay, this should be fine. Oh, someone commented. Hello. I am currently doing the boring part of Monster Hunter. Store. Don't want to place that. I do want this. Okay. So barrel set is good. I think the next thing I need is a better gun lance. I have never done acid now. Strange question. I can't make. Tritotus. Frozen bone. Sounds like something I would get from the frost So I might look into that. Barrel, that's a wide one. Why do you make this? Or except I can't. Mercigante. I would require doing a high rank Mercigante and a Gastodon, which I'm not sure which is. Look into that though, that might be interesting. And that's the Nostra, which I haven't even begun to fuck with yet. So yeah. Forge equipment. Maybe I can forge it from here and not have to upgrade it? That would be nice. Oh yeah, I could. I just need a part for it. Or I could do this one. Except its affinity is shit. But it's a 25. If I did this, I would have to find load up so I could increase its. You're good, I don't mind strange questions. Okay, so if I did this, I would need load up to increase the shelling, so I had 3 instead of 2. Or I could do this one, which requires frozen bones, which I think I'm gonna do. Which was that. So we are going out to Celiana for a minute. First thing, I'm going to register this as a loadout, placing this. Okay. Now, if I believe it was this one, geology level 1, so yeah, it was shit, but that is technically my gathering set. I'm going to want to change this to Divine Blessing, change Waterproof to Iceproof. Okay. Map, go Frost Reach. So I have no idea where the fuck to grab Frozen Bones from, so this could be interesting. My guess would be the area where I fought Viper Tobi-Kadachi. Or more accurately, where he beat my shit in with a poisoned rock for about an hour and a half. I've got a song stuck in my head. This sucks. Don't you just love loading screens? Aren't they the best? Just a tiny little sliver in the bottom there. Come on. What song? Give me a second to look up the title. Well, I know the title. It's called Love is War, and it's a cover song by Lalia. I am copying it in chat right now. It was one that came on my, yeah, they are annoying as hell. It was one that came on my YouTube playlist while I was at work last night. Alright, I linked it in chat. It is catchy as hell, though. Alright. I'll grab hot drinks. Okay, just do that to refill it. What do you use? Oh, God damn it.
Oh, hello there.
Is that why you gave me the camera so I can do the Pokemon Snap minigame? Which, in case you guys didn't know, yes, this character, I don't think I did it on stream, but he gives you this. It's literally a Pokemon Snap minigame, and he wants you to do it to take pictures of all the different cats in this game. Yeah. Hi, potato. There we go. Alright, grab some stone, just to be safe. Okay. So I think the easiest way to do this is going to be to search the gathering and then look for every bone pile in the map, and hopefully one of them will give me the frozen bones that I need. Normally I have an app on my phone for this, but the the Iceborne world database isn't actually updated for Iceborne. It's only up until the Witcher update, which I still need to do because didn't know I couldn't do it. Well, I have the temporary handler, so. And there's fucking Beatotus again. Little slimy asshole. I'm not here to fight you right now. Frozen bone, frozen bone. Thick bone, thick bone, thick bone, thick bone. Damn it. Bone pile. If it's a monster drop, I'm gonna be so pissed. Which is entirely possible. Dragon Ball artifact, that's actually pretty decent. But still with what I need. Butterbird patch, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Mining outcrop. I'm actually gonna hit the mining outcrops while I'm out here just because you are constantly in need of pure crystal and master rank. Thick bone, thick bone, thick bone. All I'm getting out of these is fucking thick bones. There's one down here. There's a couple down here actually, so that might actually be where I have to go. But I will hit all of the ones I can find up here first, just to be safe. Oh, no, there we go. Frozen bone. That's 2. God damn it. So I guess it's just a slightly rarer drop then, because I got 2 of the 3 I needed. That's Monster Hunter for you, though. Gracium, that's a new one. You'd think with this giant pile of bones up here, there'd be one up there, but it doesn't show up on the map, so... Oh, these are the new Lymians, the little Viking-looking guys. Pure crystal? Pure crystal. Oh, they're so angry. It's adorable. No pure crystal, nice. Okay. You know what, I am going to go up there just... Oh god damn it, stop whacking me. They put me to sleep. They did, they put me to sleep. Yeah, I know they're not practicing self-quarantine. I guess there is, I just hadn't been up here yet. Again, to be fair, haven't played this game that much over in the past 3 days. Oh, there we go. In 2 years, so... I'm worried about my in-game health too. You should see my stream from last night. I fought a monster called Viper Toby Kadachi, and it was not a fun time. I swore a lot. At one point, Bambaro, Viper Toby Kadachi, and Fulgur and Janath were all on top of me at the exact same time. And it was a very painful experience. Okay, workshop. I'm not sure why my character keeps doing that weird thing with her mouth, where it looks like she's chewing gum, except she's not. I didn't notice that until tonight, and it's bugging me every time I see her do it now. And of course I get the 3 from the Palico anyway. Nice going, cat. Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. I carded 3 times, I think, but I was able to do it, eventually. It might be she's just cold. I made the joke the other night that the Hoarfrost Reach is what Michigan looks like because it fucking snowed yesterday. More loading screens. At least this one didn't take as long.
You've been tasked with investigating the new subspecies. I look forward to working with you, temporary partner.
Okay, gunlands, 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 gunlands. Mammoth gunlands, yep.
Give her!
It's actually bone, I think. It's from Baroth. She was wearing metal. Okay. So now I've got my fancy new weapon, which has hair on it, which is kind of funny.
No problem.
Alright, so next we want a new bow, which I should actually go and equip my old one because it's not going to compare the right weapon or ammo type. But that'll be a project I'll take later. I just want to see which one I should work towards.
No problem.
I know. You should see some of the great swords in this game. They're fucking insane. In fact, here I can show you. And that was not too bad. There's the Buster Sword. Chrome Death Scythe. So there's this one. Everyone knows this one. There's one that has like a rocket launcher attached to it. This one's always good. Here it is. Yeah. Great swords are fucking huge. Good bow. I agree. Monster Hunter characters have to have a lot of upper and lower body strength. Okay, so 276. That's just the Hunter's Brave bow. So I lose access to power, which is one you want to keep. I can make the rest of it. That's what I have right now. So I might actually have just the best bow I have access to at the moment. Reckless. Wholeness here. Does this require? It doesn't actually say, so. Oh, it's Kulu shit. You could do that. I want to do that. Princess Arrow. Sprathian. I think Princess is Rathian. Power and poison, that's kinda good. What's its attack? 252. Too great. So I have a good defense, but if I lose a slot and I lose power. That one's just shit. Don't want that. Touching, crimson hail. Yeah. So I actually have the best bow I have access to right now. Pizza cutter. What's this? Jartotus? I think that's Jartotus. I might actually be able to make this one right now. Let's see. Proceed.
Give it!
Except, wait, shit, I need to actually change to the... That is one thing I actively despise about Monster Hunter World that is not a thing in previous Monster Hunter games, is bloated attack values. Whereas in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, you had actual attack values. So when something says it has 700 something attack, you don't actually get 700 something attack out of it. Especially when you compare it to a weapon you're currently using. Like, that said it was better, and it's actually the exact same, except I get 300 water damage on top of it. Which isn't that much of an improvement, if I'm being completely honest. But it does get a jewel and a slot, whereas this gets 2 slots. So what is the file that's in there? I'm curious about. Fortified. Oh, it's Iron Skin. That's down. Yeah, it's actually not all that amazing, being honest. Yototus, that's actually even worse. Although the ice is nice. Giga Frost, what the fuck's that? I have no idea what this line of weaponry is. There's the upgrade to my Diarlotemia, Diarctelia. That would involve hunting Rathian and Pink Rathian, which I actually wouldn't mind because I love Rathian. Force. I actually need to hunt a Rathian anyway for my Sword and Shield set. Dodgy Soul would be kind of nice. What I really need is a good fire type weapon, which I'm not seeing here, so. Which I guess makes sense. So far all I've fought is ice and then the Viper Toby Kadaji, so there wouldn't be a fire type. But for now, let's equip this, and then I did slot a gem into this, didn't I? I did not, because I'm a dumbass.
No problem.
Menus. So interesting. Set decorations, from equipment, jewels, okay. I could do earplugs plus 3. It wouldn't be amazing, but it'd be decent. Raise, defense knockback, and others more damage. I think what I'm going to do is throw my bombardier in there just so I can have that again. So that's one that's on my chest. Didn't I have one on the gun lance too? Just one. I just did this like 2 minutes ago. Okay, not seeing it. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna do earplugs then. They probably won't help too much within Master Rank, but it's better than nothing. This way, that's quicker. Okay, let's see what I can help
Hey.
you. Huh. I'm not sure why you're giving me all that, but okay. So Master Rank assigned. I have a Nightshade Paluma or a Coral Poke Poke. Or Pukey Pukey, however the fuck you pronounce it. Huh. Both of those sound really annoying if I'm being completely honest. It's an Anjanath, Rathian, Anjanath, Rathian, Palunu, Grottoban, Viper Tobikadachi in the arena, Rathian. Let's do the Anjanath in the Ancient Forest. Oh shit. I don't remember where the fuck Anjanath spawns, so I'm just gonna start from there. Actually, I'm going to do the food from the camp so you guys can see what that looks like. Because I really want to get that on stream at some point before I inevitably have to give up my new handler and go back to the old one. Also, in case anyone was wondering, the reason why I split the Star Wars Battlefront stream and this one into two separate ones instead of just quitting one game and going straight to the other one is in case the Star Wars one gets claimed and muted or taken down because of Star Wars music and Disney. I didn't want this part to also get taken down. Which I'm pretty sure is what happened to that one-off stream I did of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 when I first got it 2 fucking years ago. So I'm pretty sure that's still, there's the Anjanath. I'm pretty sure that's not even on my YouTube anymore, so. Nope, bye. I'm not gonna fight you without eating first. Where's the food? There it is. Okay, let's just do chef's supply. So it's not terribly different from the regular handlers, but it is slightly different, so. Poor cat. The only time Potato ever finishes his meal is if you eat in the camp in the Hoarfrost Reach. It's the only time he ever actually finishes his food, and I feel horrible about it each time. Because my hunter's always like, okay, we're done eating, let's go, and he just kind of stares at you all sad and then tries to keep a few more bites before the loading screen ends. Alright, Anjanath, let's go. Good old Angie. Actually, do I have my tail riders here? I don't, damn it. Also, this Gumlance only has blue, I just noticed that, meaning it will not be good to hunt a bear off with. But in theory, I shouldn't have to hunt any more bear off because I have all the parts I need from you, so. Good old Tremor just tanked through that fucking monk giant dinosaur eating me in half. That didn't work out. When you're not failing epically like I am right now, Brute Wyverns are actually really good practice for Gunlance. Especially Devil Joe. A lot of people complain about how annoying Devil Joe is, and for a lot of weapons he is, but not for Gunlance, because you literally just sit there and do this the entire hunt, and he's so big that his attacks won't actually hit you. Kinda like Anjanath's not really hitting me too much right now. So you kinda just sit underneath them and poke them in the nuts until they die. I would say for, at least as far as Generations Ultimate goes, the Savage Devil Joe, not quite, because he kind of moves around when he does his breath attack. So that one can actually get you if you're not paying attention to when he enters his dragon phase. I probably could have gone at least one poke in there, but I was being careful. And that is why I like normal gun lancers instead of wide or long range. Because even with load up, when you have a wide, you only get one extra, and for a long, you only get 2 shells. So it's either you get 2, 4, or you can get up to 6 with the load up for normal. Which I don't have load up on this because I didn't see it in my list, but that is something I want to look into. Instead I have Bombardier, which increases the damage from the shelling. Which is also set damage, not a sharpness or affinity damage, or elemental. So for monsters like Fatalis who have an armor state, you can still actually do damage to them. Whereas, if you try to do any other type of damage, it doesn't work. It's the same as if you were using a barrel bomb. Same with the Wyvern's Fire. I'm not sure about the Worm's Death though, since that was added with World. I would assume it's still set damage though, other than the initial pierce. You can see I do more damage when I poke him in the face, so that's why I keep turning around when I attack him. Do a special reload, get the thorn in. I'm trying to get it to the spot where I lost him with it. And fail ethically. But as you can see, it just drops there, so I just have to reload. Oh, he's not chewing on my face. Oh yeah, this works. Okay, so special reload. Nice, I got it right on his thigh. That's a really good spot for it, actually. So in case you were wondering what that thorn does, every time I shell or do a blast attack on that, whoops, just lit me on fire. It will add an additional explosion. And specifically Wyvern's Fire, it adds like 6. So it really stacks up. Oh, would you fucking stop it, please? Cat, I need healing. I'm gonna be under healing, damn it. Cat, please. Thank you. That was a new attack. I haven't seen him do that one. This is my first master rank. Are you about to set down a Vigor Wasp? No, you're healing. Okay. This is my first master rank Anjanath. And the first Anjanath I've actually hunted other than the vulgar one who chewed on my ass for a few hours yesterday. In like 2 years. Yeah, just about. Okay, there's a regular Toby Kadachi here, which I'm getting Vietnam-esque flashbacks of yesterday from the Viper Toby Kadachi, so I'm definitely gonna stay the fuck away from him. See if I can get this guy here. That'd be nice. Or not. Ooh, wiggly glitchy. Those little worms, it's disgusting to think about, but they act the exact same as dash juice if you eat them. Which again is infuriating in this game because it doesn't give you infinite, but again, better than nothing. Oh, I saw that coming. I was like, shit. Oh fuck, does he have any pin? I'm in a bad position. Save me, cat. You're wearing a literal elder dragon as clothes right now, cat. Be useful. Master rank Anjanath is actually a lot more difficult to hunt than the higher low rank version. Which I guess makes sense, but like those two you can actually kind of just sit there and do what I was doing earlier. See how he likes a wyvern spire up the ass. That was pretty easy damage though. Good jump. Yep. I could use the fact that that's a double chomp now. Shell his fucking dick real quick. Drop off the gun lance. And let's keep going. There you go, Andrew. Red Pit attack. If you guys haven't seen the NCH video where he talks about the Red Pit attack, or animates it rather, you guys really need to watch it. It is fucking hilarious. It's also where the It's Bambaro Time song came from, that I have been singing every time the Bambaro shows up. You will crush them with a rock. Actually, this is a slope, so I can do this. Or no, it was not slopey enough to slope. Which is not a sentence that would make sense in any game except for Monster Hunter. God damn it. Again, it's constantly the thing that fucks me. No matter how much I play Gunlance in this game, I still try to play it like Generations Ultimate. Which is crazy, because I actually started playing Gunlance with World 2 years ago, and then had to unlearn how to play it in Generations Ultimate in order to... or unlearn how to play it in World in order to play it in Generations Ultimate. Now I'm having the exact opposite problem. Oh, thank God that was just out of range. Man, you need to brush your fucking teeth, Angie. You're drooling all over me. That is not good in the quarantine. There, I gave you a shot. Oh God, Kabukidachi. Flashbacks! Salt. Oh, what was it I said in my video description? Rage? Rage never changes? Something like that. Just gonna hang out over here and watch the fireworks for a minute. how he's angry, that's why. Oh man, there's that fucking noise. I forgot how much I hated that noise. Like a wet fart. See, the problem when he's enraged is he has fire leaking out of his mouth, which still catches you on fire even if you're guarding. So it can be really annoying, as you just saw. That is what we call instant regret in this game. If you're curious, that's what that looks like. Let's get him up the center line. He's mad again. Cat, what the fuck are you doing? There's a wet fart. I'm sorry if I ruined Anjanath for you guys by saying that, but that's all I can think of when I hear that fucking noise. Oh, did I get him in the mouth? Yep, I got the thorn right on his cheek. Nice. Of course, I'm on fire and just fainted. Gonna check chat to see if anyone said anything while I was fighting the wet fart. No, nothing so far. Sharpen her up. Well, good to go. I mean, I could go for an additional heal, or make a max potion rather, but I think I'll be okay without it. We're probably close to the time he's ready for capture, and I kind of want to save in case I caught again. Close here. No, what the fuck are you doing? No, 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 no! Get away from the bone pile. Go for the red pit. Come on, slide. I noticed the thorn went away, so I can work on giving him another shot here. Oh, damn it. I had a pretty good tempo at the start of this hunt. I think I'm just getting tired to the point where I'm fucking up too much. awfully close to that Toby Kadachi there, mate. Oh god, is Anjanath about to get in a turf war with Rathalos? Okay, oh, maybe. Yeah, Rathalos is coming over here. I do not want to be anywhere near that shit. Yeah, Rathalos, fuck them up. Oh god, don't fuck me up, Rathalos, fuck him up. Scream fest. Oh god, now Toby Kadachi is here too? Where'd Anjanath go? Where are you running to? I'm going after Anjanath. I don't give a shit about these two. Dude, please stop farting in my ear. Please. Every time he roars like that, I'm afraid another monster is joining the fray. Healing bug. Just get the fuck out of my way. Man. Instant regret again. Up a bit. Someone show me your ugly face here. I can't make him say hello to my little friend. We're too aggro. It wasn't his head on thing. And now he's afraid, so one more thing. This fucker does not want to die. I'm surprised I haven't fought a Master Rank Jagras yet. I think just because this is the first time I've gone to a G rank Ancient Forest. I also haven't gone to a G rank Rotten Vale yet either, so why the fuck would I do that? There's that fire again. At least it goes out in 2 bottles, it's not too annoying. Dodge floor. Hard again. Expected. Too close. Well, he's ready for capture, so we're good anyway. Oh god, Tomodachi. Really? That's super infuriating. And done. That wasn't too bad considering I just soloed a G-rank monster. Only carting once on a G-rank hunt is actually really good. I normally cart at least twice. Oh, pretty good duel, actually. It's like a good face he's making there. I think I am gonna call it good here, though. I'm starting to get real fucking tired. I could tell I was fucking up a lot during that engine F hunt, so I'm probably gonna call the stream here. Well, as soon as I can save and get out of this goddamn loading screen.
You've been tasked with investigating the new subspecies. I look forward to working with you, temporary partner.
Golden egg, that's actually not bad.
Oh, quite the conundrum. Huh?
I'm not done yet. Yet another loading screen. They last forever.
You've been tasked with investigating the new subspecies. I look forward to working with you, temporary partner.
So I got 2 Jack Dash juice, that's not too bad.
Deer Hunter.
Alright, now that we saw that terrifying cutscene, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys all have a good night and stay safe out there.